Hello everybody, this is the Harbinger. This is Shapes 2 and we are currently here in our factory trying to deliver shapes into this vortex. The shapes we're trying to deliver are these on the side. They will get us research points and we can use those research points to purchase upgrades to our factories. We can more efficiently deliver shapes to the vortex. So, we are currently making all of these shapes. We need 12,000 of these red buttons on blue background things, and the main issue here is that we recently upgraded to be producing 2 lines of blue here, but we only have 1 line of red circles. So a massive upgrade we can do there is to increase the amount of circles we take in, so we can double the output over here. And I am going to start by doing that improvement first. So we can't take any more efficiency out of this. I guess we can, in theory, maybe place down another one of these, and that should be more efficient. I'm just wondering how we were supposed to go ahead and do that. Maybe if we can clone this. Let's see. We cut it out, paint it in over there, and go up a level, target these guys into here. So make sure that these guys are added to here, and do this. Then we can maybe fit in one more of these guys over here, and it is supposed to send these guys over there, and these guys can come all the way around here and join up over there. Okay, but yeah, that's not the main issue. The main issue is that we need another one of these lines. We don't need more of these half circles. We are producing enough of them, and this isn't a priority. The red circles are a priority. So let's also build out a secondary one of these here. And the main thing we want to do is to make sure we have 2 more lines of these fully loaded. Let's see, this is a shape miner. I want them put out over there, and I want them supported by these 3. So open up by cutting out the stuff we don't need. And then half of them are gonna do the double switcheroo. We are then gonna... Do we try to combine them over here? Do we have to? We can combine them over here. We'd only need something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need two rows of those. Let's see, how much room do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost got room for that. Put the other side down. It's gonna be a little bit of spaghetti code, but that's just how it's going to be right now. These guys are coming down over there. Actually, let's have these guys be the double rotated ones. Take it up. that should be pretty simple. And these guys, the output, take it out over the other reds there so they can share the belt. So they should come over here and they should lay next to each other. Nice. This output is gonna be above the other red circle output when we get them back. So that's that. And yeah, I think we can afford to put the second row of stackers here, so we don't need these guys. So let's just bring these guys over here and bring these guys over here as well. Take this output. Need to do that, I think. Take this the other way. Take it up. And there we have it. Okay. Zoom. Now we need to have received the outputs over here. Here they are coming. And we need to transport them over to around here, where we can step them on top of blues. So let's do something like this. And we can use... we can use some space around down here to make it happen. If we can... do we even need these things anymore? I don't think we do. We are just delivering these old statues over here. We don't need these things. We don't need these things, I think. Just remove that. And use this space over here for reds. Actually, take... take this down over there. Take this over there. And now we have the space to work with here. So these guys are coming here, here. Actually, get them down here, move these things. Down a level, rotate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't need the stuff underneath here. And on the other side, like this. And then we need to bring the new lines of blues also. So, how is this connection here working? Yeah, it's not, because we are... So, we are actually not needing... So the issue... Oh, we're delivering... yeah, that's the other guys. So we are basically just delivering these guys over here. That's not what we want. We want to use these side gates as well to transport reds to blues into that red part. We don't need these things anymore, I think. Yeah, this factory is also obsolete. Let's see. Can we hide the top layer? Yeah. Okay, that went fine. Let's do that again over here. Make some space. And let's first change the output down here. Why is this so slow? Shouldn't we be producing a lot more of these? this is of course an issue. We need to improve that. I think we did that over here, and we forgot to do it. On the copy. Yeah, that improves it a lot. Yeah, and these guys are just plugged up because they're waiting for these guys to be produced, and now these are producing at a double rate. That means these guys are also going to be producing at a double rate, which means that these guys are going to have an output on a double rate, and that's going to be better. Okay, so now we are producing squares better, but yeah, this is much slower than the red squares, no, the red circles. These are just basically outputting a lot. So let's bring over the blues like that. And like this, then we take these guys out over here and just deliver them. And we have increased this at least by a little. Now, while we have been talking and improving about this, we have also done 2 of our side tasks. This one is completely done. We don't need to make these little spaceships anymore, and we need to continue upgrade our staircases here. So let's go down to our staircase factory, where we have these guys going on. You are no longer delivering, you are now currently delivering these guys into a new belt of stackers. And let's see, to finish this off we need to put the blue on top of this gray part. So we need another set of blue here, and this needs to be rotated 3 times, I think. So this part can go on top on this part. Then we need to elevate it and take it down here, and that should output the correct thing, except that it's rotated the wrong way, but the game doesn't care about that. Then we can deliver that, and that should be the correct thing. Awesome. Now I also see that while we removed some part of the old factories, we have curbed the production of these guys. So where were we producing these guys? I think if we follow the input of these guys, it should be clear. Yeah, we were putting them into here, and we were adding half circles to them here. Then we were adding these guys. Okay, so it's the half circles that are the issue. What has happened? It's probably because we did that tiny change here. Yes. So because this line is backlogged, because we aren't eating enough of the red circles, the halves from this line can't get into the line, so they can't produce these half circles. Right. I think we just have to make oh, no, this is the thing. No, that's not the thing. These guys aren't connected to anything. That's also an issue. And no, this line ain't connected to anything. What was this line supposed to become? What? Okay, let's just put that into trash for now. so that we can at least make these guys. We are over halfway here, so it's not a huge issue. But yeah, we need to be making these guys here. So what more can we work on? We can work on removing obsolete parts of our factory, so it's not in the way. We can start working on these things where we are supposed to be making the same shapes we were making before, but painted. I like the part of just cleaning up the old mess here. We are not using this for anything, so let's just remove this. Let's also remove, I think this thing isn't used for anything. This ain't used for anything. And it's like, yeah, it can be used for something down the line, but we can also just use the space more efficiently by remaking something we actually are going to need. These things are used. Are these half circles used? These half circles are used. They are part of this thing, so let's not remove that. We don't need these things anymore, but they are just delivering from elsewhere, so we don't need to worry too much about that. Are we using these? I think we are using these. At least I saw one of these change. We are using them to create half slabs over there, but we aren't using these guys. Yeah, oh, shouldn't have removed that. Oh yeah, we don't need a top part here. This is just producing full squares, we don't need that. Okay. This is a thing we need. We don't need whatever is coming from over here. Oops, I didn't meant to delete that, at least not yet. Here we are producing half circles for this thing, which is no longer needed. So let's remove this. The idea is that I really want to standardize most of our machinery here. So I want to make more efficient, more space efficient machines, and I also want to free up space. I've been learning the game a lot more, so there is a lot more efficiencies to be had here. Wait, can we can shoot stuff like this? Hang on. Can we do this? We can only do that on the ground. We have to test that. We can just do this on the ground. That's fun. That's fun. That's gonna help. That's gonna help. But yeah. Okay, so that's basically the tunnels now. We can use that. Cool. Let's see. Remove that and remake this. Remove these belts here. We know that we can access. Circles from over here. We don't need these things anymore. Don't need these things. We don't need this. Out with the old and in with the new. Okay, here is something happening. Much better. Okay. Do we need these guys? I don't think that we do. Okay, much more neat here. Actually, let's also make this a little bit more neat. We don't need these things. It looks less impressive now, since we basically stripped the base for all of the unnecessary machines, or almost all of them. We are still delivering these spaceships, but they add color to the scene, so let's keep them around for now. So yeah, the reason we are producing far less blue than we are producing reds is that it's much harder to get these squares, because we are we need so many more processes of operations to produce those. And oh, that's a thing. Actually, we are, for every extraction we have here, we are cutting out one of the blue squares. We're only getting one blue square every excavation here, while in the red circles we are getting we're getting 2 red pips every excavation, because we are keeping more of it. That's why we are producing half as much blue as we are red. But we can probably make stuff happen. Oh, okay, we need to add full circles now. That's gonna be easier than adding half circles. So, oh wait, yeah, this is different, because we aren't adding full circles to this thing, because here we were adding half squares to this thing. Okay, so this is a different, this is an entirely different thing to produce. We need to do some changes around here. I don't think we're gonna need these guys anymore, because instead of doing it like this, we should be putting these guys over here instead. And then we should come out with these guys. And they are, if we rotate them, I think they're gonna be the correctest thing. Then we take these guys, take them down here, over here, up here, and over like this, and that should now be the correct output. We are now producing these guys. Yes, they are rotated the wrong way, but if we rotate them, we see that they are the correct thing, so we are happy with that. Okay. What I was thinking is that we can get access to more and better blue squares if we go out a little bit, I think. I think I have seen a proper blue square somewhere around here. Yes, I think this is going to be the best source of blue squares for us, and we are gonna need blue squares down here anyway. I don't know if it's worth just for the final 2000k and these things, because we are going to be able to use our regular blue squares for that. What's the upcoming milestones here? We need green squares. All right. I'm guessing we need to paint that ourselves, since we're gonna unlock polluting paintings. And we're gonna need that's a lot of stacking, but that's certainly gonna be done. And we need these ninja stars and blue ninja stars and blue ninja stars on that pattern. Yeah. Over here we are gonna need this again, or oh, have we always had those things underneath? No. Oh, okay. So we need to have that's probably these pin pusher things. Ah, okay. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be worth it to go all the way out here just yet. So I think we can manage with the things we already have. But that brings up the question: do we have available green squares anywhere nearby? Is there a way to search for specific things? Find closest shape with these specifics. Probably not. So in the base game, or oh, here it is. Here is green part of a cube. So this thing is actually half of this thing. So that's gonna be great for us if we can take access to these guys, chop them up, and put them back together. Yeah, I like that. Let's start by working on these things. So how do we access this the best way? I think if we do this and oops, it's tab to do it like this, I think this is the way to get the most possible out of this factory here. Okay, we only need half. Start with extractors. We only need the half we need. That's the wrong orientation for some reason. Okay, and then we need to rotate half of them. Can we... Is there a decent way to merge these guys? That's the big question here. And I think it actually is if we do it like this, then these guys will have but we can't use we can't take stackers output here. Yeah, because we can't have both limiters and pushers in the same aisle. So this is the most compact these guys are gonna do if we need them to deliver to 4 stackers. Maybe we maybe oh, this is a trick. Maybe we can do this. It's not a trick because it's the same issue. It's the same issue. But yeah, if we accept that we only take 4 at a time, and then we double rotate them, and then we just put these guys into the... no, we're not double rotating. We are already rotating it downstairs. We are putting them into stackers here. We just accept that we're producing a little bit less here than theoretically is possible. Then we do this. So this is not the most efficient way to do this. There's probably a way to get the full 6 stackers out of this on a single line here, but this will produce a lot of these checkered gray green squares, and then we can take these guys all the way back to home. So this is a great place. I just wanted to do this while while I knew where my base was. So the question is, can we get home from here? That might be an issue. Do we have enough platforms? And of course, is this a good use of platforms? Turns out we do not have enough platforms to do that. So yeah, hopefully we will. Let's just put out this thing so we can remember that we have built there. And yeah, let's check out the stuff we get from finishing this task here. Is there anything we can unlock with research that's gonna make things easier? These bent stackers, I'm not sure I understand what their purpose is. Because I'm just thinking that if you have these bent stackers, you can't align them next to each other. And I'm just afraid this is going to be much less efficient. More foundations, I don't know. I guess the swappers could be cool. Maybe the swappers are the proper things we need. Yeah. Yeah, with the swappers we can create fully grays. No. I think they're gonna be great down the line though, so let's not worry too much about it. Let's worry about this instead. Fluids and painting. Okay, technology briefing. Alright, let's break up with these boring gray shapes. You can now extract fluids and paint shapes. But do us a favor and don't spill anything on the floor, they stick really well. Okay, so Okay, so basically we need to get fluid into these pipes, into these containers, and then they will roll color on the shapes. That's fine. We unlock fluids, get a new operator level, fluid miners, space pipe tunnels, pumps, fluid launchers, pipes, painters, and space pipes. Yeah, okay. We get some more platforms, some more different blueprint points, and new tasks to make blue and red squares, and we need to find these. Oh yeah, these are the tasks we were looking at earlier. We get fluid tank upgrades, fluid miner extensions, and painting. Okay, let's get to work. Okay, step one is gonna be find green paint closer to the base than we had, and we need to also make some ninja stars. Ninja stars is gonna be easy. We just take the ninja stars we get from here. Let's just look at this output first. So yeah, these are just outputs from a full set of these guys. If we do the rotation over here, we are saving ourselves a little bit of time. And yeah, we can afford to spend some space over here to assemble these guys. That's 6. Actually, let's put it over here. I don't know where I want it. Okay, that's gonna be fine. We take these belts. This is gonna go to the far one. And yeah, initially they're gonna deliver the wrong shapes. But after that, they are just gonna be doing precisely what we want them to. Okay, that's Ninja Stars taken care of. Let's find some green paint and start to understand how that works. So we have access to green paint over here. We have access to unused squares over here. We still need these guys for a little bit, so let's try to bring the green paint in over here and make something happen over there. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, fluid miners. And yeah, we don't have access to supporting fluid miners just yet, so we need to learn these things. Okay, fluid pumps and pipes. And then we need space pipes. We need it around here. Like this. Okay. Now, fluid comes out of here. This is green fluid. And now we need to do paint stuff. Okay, so shapes are coming through here and they're getting painted there. So how do we do this efficiently though? They can paint 30 a minute, and we need 5 of these to paint the amount that a belt can give them. So let's just do some simple experiments here. Wait, what? So let's see. We are getting a belt of squares from here. We want 5 of these painters to paint them. How do we do this? I'm guessing we want to utilize the 3-dimensional space here somewhat. And just bring them out like this. Okay, we can do that at least. But I can't shake that we can't really do this for a long line. It would be much easier to do this if this thing wasn't here. Yeah, let's move this thing around. Cut it up and put it down over there. You are now getting stuff from there, and let's even make it so that this line goes down there, and this line is now the line that supplies squares that are gonna be green. Okay, so now I kind of like this structure we have going on here. We just need to push the line down a little bit. And just expand upon this. So we need it to be 2 spaces between these. like this. I don't love this, since this relies on the fact that so every other one is going down here, then every other one is going down here. So this one is basically getting shapes much more rare than the other guys. But maybe since these guys will also be full, they can't really deliver shapes over there, so they will just cruise through. Maybe this is good enough. Anyway, this should be enough to form an entire line. So let's deliver these shapes over there. Let's just see how this is going here. Yeah, sure. It looks fine. We could probably even have a little bit less space for this as well. Yeah, let's just fix that. Space issue is something we are gonna be happy that we resolved down the line. So let's do this instead. Much more compact. Okay, fluid ain't that bad once we get to fill up the stack once more. Okay, greens are good. Ninja stars are good. They are starting to create. We could probably make more lines of this, but it's just 4,500. These are done. Then we need to make sure that we know how to make these guys. All right. So the thing I'm thinking is that we take these guys and strap them on top of themselves. Then we take half circles and strap them on top of that, and then we just combine those things. Or we could take these basic shapes and instead, so we have these guys. Instead of adding a circle like this, we add a circle like that. So we take half of these shapes out, and we take all of these shapes out. You guys are now gonna be half circles. Yeah, we're not gonna need that much. Let's just do it easy. Bring you guys up over here. Bring you guys out over there. This is gonna be half a belt, so we don't need more than 3 stackers. But yeah, let's do the full 6 anyway, just in case we decide to improve the output down the line. Okay, and they need to go on top of them actually in the same order as they already are here. Yeah, this was no issue. No issue. We just do this. And this shape should be the correct one. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. That was easy. Alright. Then let's look at blue squares. Blue squares gonna be the easiest one to fix here. We don't need this thing going on anymore. Let's just break this. Remove the reds and just feed the blues straight into the previous lines. Same thing over here, we don't need these stackers anymore. This is one of the things I believe this game does really, really well. It's just that you can just repurpose your entire factory, and it doesn't cost that many calories. It's just really, really easy to do what you want. Alright, that's blue squares. Let's look at red ninja stars, or red ninja star parts. Okay, what is this Shane trying to teach us? They want us to have these. First this guy, then this guy. So I think the best thing to do here is to first make a factory that makes these guys, and then with temporary chop them in half, and then afterwards we just remove that part and make these. Alright, we could, for example, use these ninja star things. Do we have access to other parts of this? I guess we could use this thing, or this thing, or we could use the setup we already have over here, because we don't need to produce these guys anymore. Yeah, let's cannibalize what we have here and repurpose this for something we need. No, these are gray, we need them to be red. We just paint them, no worries. Bring some paint in from over here, yeah. No worries. Okay, we are removing this part of the factory. Or we could just repurpose this part. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's keep that around for now, but if we do this, then these guys should change to become the double thing here after we put the trash in there so they can produce the new things. No, I intended to... that doesn't matter. We are producing the correct things here, and then we are supposed to be painting those red. Now, do we need these things? I think it's enough to have the parts from there, but we can keep them around like this, just so we know what they are. Need this. Okay. Yeah, this part is completely redundant now. We don't need this anymore, I believe. But we do need these reds. Okay. We need fluid miners. Okay. Space pipe. All right, so here we have these. We want them to pass through this system that we designed earlier. 1, 2, 3. And I guess we need to do it in 2 lines, so let's also do this. Fluids are coming in like that and that. These guys are splitting off like this. Outputs. Outputs like that. Okay. Yeah, this feels like they are producing precisely the thing I want them to do. Are we producing? So these guys are consuming how much? They are consuming 300 liters a minute, and I have 6 of them, so they are consuming 1800 units. How much are these pumps producing? They are producing 1200 units. Okay, so so this is the amount they're producing, and this is the total limit. So we could use with a little bit more fluids, because I think we are running out of fluids here. Yes, and we are also running out of shapes. So I don't know what's the most important thing here. Oh yeah, that's because of the limits we have on only one of these. So if we do hide this, it's gonna be horrible, horrible, this thing. So we do this, take them over here, where we will have more rotators. And then bring them back over here. That's going to increase the throughput of these downward spins, and I'm happy with that for now. Let's look at the intake over here. They are coming from all the way over here, and they are not gonna go in here yet. Let's also remove these unnecessary lanes. And now we are gonna double our efficiency here. One belt can accumulate 4 of these, or at least it used to be something like that. Yeah, this looks fine. This looks fine. There is, so this is 75. I mean, yeah, this is 75, 2 of them are 150, and this is 150, yeah. And also one belt can feed 4 of them, so yeah, this is totally fine. And this is shooting up. Alright. Red squares and these shapes, no matter what they are. Where do we have those shapes? I can't. We have some shapes like that all the way over there. We have some of them down here. I think these are gonna be the best, because we can take out 2 of the things we want at the same time. So let's start mining over here. Extractor. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Then we need to rotate these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna bite the bullet here and buy the counterclockwise rotator, because I don't want to have 3 rotations here. I only want to have 1. Because then we can just cut off the things we don't want and get the correct parts here. So let's just transport these as is and do the final cutting at base, because let's see, the continuous shapes is that we want these guys, so we just want these guys delivered as is. Then we can change what we are receiving later. Space belts, and let's bring these guys in. I guess we don't need these guys anymore. They are done. So let's eat this belt. and deliver these guys there instead. Alright, turn. We are receiving them here. One belt can accommodate 4 of these splitters. We're gonna produce so many of these guys. It's gonna be audible. Let's see. We also need to have some of these rotators. How many of these do we need to produce at once? I mean, we are going to produce this number pretty fast. Let's just keep it at 1 belt for now, and use these ramps. Shoot them over. And this is going to be fun once the shapes are actually coming around over here. How far back are they? They are all the way over here, but they are riding the super speed highway. They should be much faster. Ah well, we're probably going to see them into action before we end the episode. Let's see. Did that. Now we need to add circles to those things again. I should have looked at that before we decided to completely destroy that part of the factory. Let's see. Do we need red squares at all down the line? We're gonna need them here at watermelons. Oh, this is a callback to Shapes 1, I think. Anyway, let's remove these lines for now. They are in the way of future progress and shall therefore be removed. The music is so nice. I will re-add those two just to remind myself that we have shapes coming in over here. Right. Ooh, here they are. They are flowing into the funnel. Oh, this is a great. Nice. Okay, the best thing is that, I mean, we can actually just start delivering these other guys too. I mean, we know that they are gonna be the next thing. We don't need to wait until the game tells us to deliver these. Are we pre-delivering the next shape now, actually? We are! We never have to wait. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's accept that red fly, and then we are basically just removing this part. And just doing that. And voila, we are already doing this. Nice! And yeah, I think we're gonna let it be with that for now. We have a good start for the next part. We're gonna make these guys. We're gonna make these guys, and we are gonna maybe bring over these guys from all the way over here we made earlier. if that's not going to cost too much of our platform points, maybe we can go with something closer. Anyway, this has been the Harbinger. This has been Shapezio. I'm glad to have you guys following our play here, and I'm excited for the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. This has been the Harbinger, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.